Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an Elvira costume look. I'm so excited. I've wanted to do Elvira for a costume for a couple of years now, and this year it was the first year that I really decided to just do it. Elvira is such a iconic figure, not only just around Halloween time, because I mean, hello, Mistress of the Dark, but just in general, she's a very iconic look. Everyone knows what Elvira looks like. So I do have a wig. She does have bangs, so you actually don't see that her eyeshadow comes onto her forehead. I'm just going to use my ColourPop concealer, and we're going to use that as a base. And like I said, I'm going to put it above my eyebrow as well. Okay, so now that we have concealer on all over, I'm going to just gently set it in place, because I know a lot of people don't set their concealer when they use it for eyeshadow, but personally I find, for me at least, that if I don't set it, my eyeshadow tends to look kind of patchy. So I like to just very lightly set it, just so that way the eyeshadows don't come off really patchy. For the eyeshadow, I'm mainly going to use my ColourPop Fade Into Hue palette. This is going to have most of the colors that I feel like will work best for this. So I'm going to focus a lot in the pinks, the purples, and this light blue at the top. So I'm first going to start with the pink. I think I'm going to tap into this light pink called Lovecraft, and then a little bit of, I think it's pronounced Atelier, I don't know how to pronounce that. And I'm going to use this on the inner and outer part of my eyes, and I'm carrying this all the way up to my brow. Okay, and so as for the shape of my eye, I am kind of winging it out on the end, and I'm dragging it up, as you can see, above my brow, because like I said, it's kind of hard to see because her hair does cover a lot of the eyeshadow, but it does go up quite high. And then I'm going to use the same two colors on the inner third of my eye, and same thing, drag it up. I am kind of dragging it through my brow too, just to have it be really seamless. I do think the pink could be a little bit more cool tone, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this light purple in the palette called Selfie, and I'm gonna blend this on top to kind of cool down the pink just a little bit. So now, using a different brush, I'm going to take a mixture of this light blue at the top called Take It Easel, and then a little bit of Selfie, and use that on the center of my eyelid. Okay, and then I'm going to take the same brush with no added product that I used for the pink, and use that to kind of blend the edges of them together a little bit better. Now, I feel like this could use just a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to use a little bit of, I think I'm going to use a little bit of this top purple shimmer color called Express, and I'm going to use this to top the bluish purple that we got going on. I don't know if it's coming up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the pink could use a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to use, I don't know the names of any of these eyeshadows in this palette, because this is one of those ColourPop customizable palettes where you just pick a bunch of shades. So I'm going to use this one. It's kind of like a light fuchsia shimmer. I think it'll work just as a topper. There we go. See, that's super pretty. Okay, when in doubt, blend everything out. And there we go. That is going to be the base of my eyeshadow for now. So now I'm going to do the eyeliner for just the top of the eye. So I have this e.l.f. It's their Game Up collection eyeliner pot. We're going to use this. This is my Suva Beauty 610 eyeliner pen. We're just going to do a very classic thick cat eye. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to draw on the fake eyelashes, just because I'm not feeling that confident today. And honestly, I just feel I don't know. We'll see. So Ooh, look at that. Okay. I will say, I feel like this brush is a little too thin because I'm having to like go back in and grab more product quite quickly, but look at how black that eyeliner is. See, now I'm like, should I just go for it and do the fake eyelashes? Because I feel like I actually could. I didn't think I had like the space for it because of my crease, but now I'm like, do I do it? I mean, this eyeliner's really good also. I think I'm gonna do the little eyelashes. I mean, why not? Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put one like right where the blue is. Or actually, let me start from the outer corner. Can you tell that I'm really nervous about this? Oh my god, okay. See, this is where I'm like nervous. So my crease is like right there. I feel like I have to draw them on like pretty high. See, I feel like that looks really bad. That one, whatever, we're gonna keep going. I feel like in some ways I should have trusted my gut not to do it, but in other ways I'm also like into, like when my eyes are closed, I love it. When my eyes are open, I hate it. Okay, yeah. I hate it. I absolutely hate that. I hate how it looks. I feel like it just doesn't look good on my eye. Should I just like block it all out and do it like up here? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to sort this out off camera and I'll come back when I figure out if I was able to fix this somehow. Okay. Do I low-key feel a little bit like Black Swan? Yes. But I'm gonna go with that this is a trust the process type makeup. I'm gonna put on lashes just to see if I like, because I feel like I'm feeling kind of insecure about this. So I'm gonna put on just a little bit of mascara. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Okay, wait. Maybe this will turn out better than I thought. Okay, I'm back on board. I'm back on board. Okay, let's put this lash on. I get the vision. Okay. Okay, I'm back on board. I'm back on board. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same things on the other eye, and I will come back to you guys to move on to the next steps. Okay. I finished the eyes, and I also went and had dinner real quick. Honestly, it is truly a trust the process type moment. I do think I did a better job on this eye with the eyeliner. I just kind of like how it turned out a little bit better. Now we can finally move on to the base, which I feel a little bit more confident working with. We are going to finish up the eyes after because I want to conceal and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm honestly going to do a pretty normal-ish base makeup. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish primer because I really want a nice smooth base. So I'm just going to use my ColourPop foundation and apply this on just how I normally would. Okay, for concealer, like I said, I want a really bright under eye, so I'm going to start with my ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Concealer. One thing that I feel like is really gonna help pull this together is the contour and the blush. So for contour, I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta She's Sculpted bronzing palette. Now this is technically a bronzer, but I feel like this is like a nice cooler tone bronzer that I think looks really good for me as like more of a contour. So I'm gonna use this to contour my face. I'm looking really crazy right now, but trust the process. Since I have a round face, I like to kind of do almost like, I don't know how to describe this shape. It kind of reminds me of like a marionette puppet type shape, but this is gonna really like chiseled look. You can kind of see like the shadow it's starting to form. I'm also gonna do it along my jawline because I don't have a very defined jaw, so this will kind of help give the illusion. Now I'm gonna take one of like a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use this to kind of contour my nose a little bit. I'm going to take my sponge. I'm going to set the face. I'm going to use the One Size Beauty one. This is my favorite like loose powder. And then I'm going to also take some powder and I'm going to really define that contour that we got going on. Just take a little bit of powder and set everything else. We're gonna brush away our powder. So like I said, the other thing that's gonna really like pull this together is gonna be the blush. I'm actually gonna be applying 2 blushes. I have these 2. So this is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush. Looks like this in the shade Red Riot. It's kind of like a, in person it's a little bit more purpley than it's showing up on camera. It's showing up more of like a magenta, I guess you would say. So I'm going to use this more towards the back. And then I have this Kimchi Chic blush. It has 2. This one is the Thaler blush in Pinky and Rosé. I'm going to use the more like, oh my god, it's like super blown out. I'm going to use the more like pink side, closer to the inner part of my face. I'm going to start with the lighter one first, and I still want to keep my blush kind of on the outside of my face because once again, we're going for that more like snatched, really like contoured, sexy face. And I'm going to kind of blend this blush into the eyeshadow so you can see, so it kind of gives that seamless blend. You could stop there, but like I said, I want to be a little extra, so we're gonna add the NYX blush. And like I said, this one has more of like a magenta, so I feel like this is gonna help kind of pull together the colors a little bit more. And I'm gonna keep this focused in the back here, like where you can see the eyeshadow and the blush is blending, so it really helps blend the 2 together. And I think the color is perfect for that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to like the lower lash eyeliner. As you can see, I tried to like test it out on this eye. It is essentially just outlining the bottom lash line, but then you're adding this dramatic inner corner. What I found the easiest was to start like in the center of my eye and connect the center of my eye to my eyeliner in as much of a straight line as possible. And then trying to do essentially the same thing from the center of this eye and then going straight and connecting it to the inner corner that's been extended to create this little triangle in the center. It is actually like kind of a thick line on the bottom, so I'm going to use my liquid one and use this to really fill in the line. Oh, okay, that worked actually really well. So she has white inside that triangle, so I'm just going to use my Rem Beauty white kohl pencil and fill that in. I don't have like a white gel eyeliner. I wish I did because I feel like that would work way better, so we're just going to try this and hope that it somewhat works. Okay, I don't have a white eyeshadow, so I'm gonna try to use this, this like really light shade. It's like a light skin tone shade on top. Okay, that works. It's not as bright, but it works. I'm gonna take a little like flat smudger brush, and I'm going to go into the same like pink shades that I used for the eyeshadow and smoke that out along the bottom lash lines. Okay, Elvira does also have a like little beauty mark under her right eye. It's like right about here. So I'm gonna take my kohl pencil first, and then I'm gonna just use my liquid liner to like make it really nice and black. Perfect. Oh my god. Literally all that's left to finish the face is a good old red lip. Super simple. I'm going to use the exact same red lipstick that I used in my Betty Boop video. This is the NARS liquid lipstick in Star Woman. Finish her off with a little bit of some setting spray. Alrighty, and now that the makeup is done, the thing that's really gonna pull it all together, the wig. Okay, so I got this wig off of Amazon. It honestly, even just taking it straight out of the packaging, I was pretty shook with how good it looked. So let me show you first. She's a little rough, but you can kind of see, I know it's really dark, so it's kind of hard for you to tell, but it has the big bouffant, like beehive part on the front, and it's like it's got the short layers, but then it's long, it's got the bangs, it's everything. It just needs a good brush out. So just brush her out. We're gonna have to like situate the bangs and stuff when it's on, because it's hard for me to tell if the bangs are too long or anything. Oh jeez. It literally went flying backwards off my head. Okay, wait. Whoa, okay, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's perfect. Wait a minute. Now, is this definitely giving like Amazon wig? Yes. Because, you know, the bangs are definitely a little long. I wish I kind of cut them shorter, because I feel like the part should be more like noticeable, but then if it's more noticeable, then the bangs are literally covering my entire eyes. So we're just gonna go like this. Okay, I think I got the wig to kind of sit right. I feel like if I play around with it too much, it starts to kind of look very like Amy Winehouse beehive. Like when I thought about like trying to pin it back, but I feel like this is giving Amy Winehouse, but the volume is giving Elvira. You know what I mean? This is essentially the finished Elvira look. What do you guys think? I'm actually really proud of how this came out. I don't think I look like her, but I think that's because Elvira has such like an iconic look that no one can truly look like Elvira except Elvira herself. But I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of giving. I think it's safe to say that I nailed this. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, this is my Elvira Halloween makeup look. Let me know what you guys think. I feel amazing. I'm honestly pretty obsessed. And I definitely think that the eyeliner works now that we have like the whole bang situation on. Like, it's working. It truly was a trust the process. Like, you needed the whole vision in order to really get it. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my Elvira look. Let me know if you guys are going to be Elvira for Halloween. And yeah, check out my Instagram. That's where I'm gonna have like some really cute photos of this costume, as well as I have a couple more costumes that I'm gonna try to put out leading up to Halloween. Hopefully I can get this one up like ASAP. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And yeah, check out my Instagram. That's where I'm gonna have all of my Halloween content up, and you can see what I'm actually going to be for Halloween, because none of the costumes that I've done are going to actually be my Halloween costume. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.